Hi, our next pitch for today is from Simone Sangiorgi, CEO of Kippy. Go ahead, sir. You can start your presentation.
Thank you. Good evening. Hi, everyone. Keep in touch with your pet. Who we are. Keepy is the most advanced GPS and activity tracker for pets on the market in this moment. And we engage with your pet, monitoring its location, the activity, speak about health, and so on. We've got 25,000 active users. We sell our product in more than 8 countries, all in Europe. We've got technology platform, and we reached our break-even in 2019. Which are the most common issues? Pets get lost, first of all. Over 7 million dogs and cats get lost every year in Europe. Over 2 million of these pets are not to be found again. Pet gets unfit. A lot of pets pass a lot of their time on the sofa. They don't go for a walk enough. And pets cannot speak, of course. Pets are part of the family, but they cannot speak with the rest of the family. So, what is Kippy? Kippy is all you need. Pets stay safe. It means that we can tell you where is your pet in any moment. If it is indoor, if it is outdoor, everywhere, we can tell you where is your pet. Pets stay healthy. We can tell you 7 parameters, how many steps, calories consumptions, and many parameters about the activity of your pet. So you can understand if it is doing good movement or not enough movement, for example. Pets stay connected. You can. We created a platform to create messages between you and your pet. So it means that we are trying to giving the voice to your pet. The market and the macro trends are very interesting if you know, and I think you know the pet market. The pet market care is around $132 billion in 2019, which the pet products hold 30% of the shares. Pet wearables, around 3 billion in 2019, are experiencing the highest growth rate. So just in Europe, only Europe, over $500 million for the pet wearable market. We work of course, in the pet wearable market. Which are the macro trends? The pet humanization trend means that pets are part of the family, like kids. Tech-friendly consumers means that we have consumers that are always involved in using more and more technology everywhere, in every situation, every moment of the day. It's also a data-hungry industry. It means that we have insurance companies and pet food companies that needs a lot of data. We have been, in 2014, we have been the pioneers of this market. We launched Kippy, our first device. Kippy is a system, of course. It's composed by the hardware that you put on the collar of the pet, the server where we storage all the data that we collect from the Kippy, from the device, and of course there is the app. In the app, the consumer can see all the information and can control his Kippy. In 2014, we have been the first camera. We have the more premium product. Then in Europe, there is Tractive that has got offers activity and GPS, and then there are other devices specialized only that are only activity trackers, and some others only GPS tracker. We are activity and GPS, and we build also a community. In the US market, it's very famous, Whistle. I think you know Whistle. Keep is a system, as I told you, composed by the hardware, server, and also the application. We launched in 2015 our first GPS. That was a GPS standalone, And in 2017 we launched Kippy Vita, that was a GPS plus activity tracker. And in 2019 we launched our first, let's say, pet smartphone. This is called Keyp Evo. Keyp Evo is lighter, smaller, there is more technologies inside, like there is the Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, of course the connectivity through networks. It is a P68, it is waterproof. The battery lasts more than 10 days. There is a LED torch. It is the result from all the needs we collect in several years being into the market. But why we are a pet smartphone? We are a pet smartphone, Keyp Evo is a pet smartphone because we think that localization and tracking are a sort of commodity. Like when you bought your first mobile phone, you used your first mobile phone just to make a call, just to text. Then it becomes a smartphone. Keepy is a pet smartphone because you can do the localization, the tracking, but now there is a strong part to engage our consumers, that is the messaging systems in which the pet, thanks to our algorithm of tracking, can tell you, can send you a message, hey Simone, why don't you come back home from job and we go for a walk, because today I've spent too much time on my sofa. So this is a very interesting part of our development. And Keepy is also a social platform. We launched really recently the social part, in which our consumers, our customers can post stories like in Instagram and like in TikTok. So pictures and videos. Our short-term strategy is to launch kipikat because we really believe in vertical products. So Keepy is very good. Keepy was very good for dogs, but it is too big for cats. So we are creating something really special for cats, really light, really small, the smallest GPS tracker in the world for cats. And of course, there are some features that are completely dedicated for cats. We are now quite ready to launch kipikat into the market. We've got several prototypes. It is already the second round of prototypes. And we will continue with creating the community, because Keep is more than a tracker, as I told you. We want to speak, to dialogue with passionate of pet owners, and we want to engage and communicate with them, and they want to communicate with their pets. Our revenue model is based on two pillars. On one side, there is the hardware sales. On the other side, there is subscriptions. We are completely focused on subscriptions. We are like Netflix, like Spotify, but we have an hardware. We sell a hardware for the cost now in this moment, because we changed the strategy also due to the COVID situation. We have our e-commerce, our retailers, pet stores. We sell also through B2B2C, like telco companies, and also like insurance companies. We sell the subscriptions, of course, that can be 1 month, annual, biannual, or 5 years, which is our strategy to reduce the cost of the hardware and to switch from 1 month subscription to 1 year or biannual or 5 years subscriptions. What happens then? Our lifetime value is growing. This is the 2020, so from January to December, we started with around 4 times lifetime value. That is 5 times our CAC. And this is very important because it means that the data is very positive. We are already, you can see in November and December, we changed, we are pushing more the subscription longer, like 1 year versus 1 month. It means that new customers bring higher expected LTV. But now it is already, I want to underline already, our LTV is 5 times our CAC. Our financials in 2019 2020, that is unfortunately the COVID year, we grow. This is a good news. So in 2020, we growth of the 15% compared to the previous year, 2019. But we changed the strategies, I told you. So we push more for the online sales instead of B2B2C. We want to reduce the price of the hardware. So we will see a decrease in the marginality in 2021, of course, but we will see a strong growth of the customer base. In the long term, we will achieve a neutral EBITDA in 2022. What we are looking for is to make a new capital increase of 2 million euro, and we will use the funds, we will invest the funds around the 50% in human resources, in the team, because we need to increase our team, 40% in the marketing, and 10% in working capital. Me and Simone, I am Marco Brunetti, not Simone Sangiorgi. Simone makes the subscription in the platform. Me and Simone, we are business partners from 2003, so it is around 18 years that we are business partners. We launched an advertising company. This is called Jellyfish Advertising Media Company in Milan. It is still a landmark in Milan. And in 2014, we co-founded Kippy, that at the time was the first IoT pet tracker company in the world. That's all.
Thank you. So for all the participants, if you would like to reach him directly, you can actually message him using the direct message or private message using this platform. You can also invite him to the social lounge. Unfortunately, we don't have enough time for Q&A, but again, if you have any questions or if you would like to reach to him or you're interested about his product or company, please invite him to the social lounge or message him directly. Any final words or before we end the session?
Thank you very much.
All right, you're welcome. Have a good day. Bye bye.
You too. Bye bye.